Hey everyone, this is Sleepy and I've got some more Cubivore for you. And this is the same little intro because when I saved it went back to the journal entry, so we already know this. Basically, this is the boss of this area. He's a herbivore, so he doesn't really attack. And he has 1/4 of the raw snaz. So it should prove for an interesting little area, especially because we have a new feature. But for now, we want to try to catch up to him. And here he is, so let's go ahead and get him. Well, he'll be there. I'm gonna get this love bit and this hump bit. Well, okay, instead of going all the way up there and chasing him down, basically you can't attack him yet because if you notice he has 6 pieces of meat and you only have 3. Or he has 5, excuse me. He has 5 pieces of meat and you only have 3. And you can't attack him yet. Now we want to ignore those guys, but if you weren't lucky with the slot token, you can eat these guys to get the form I'm in, so there's something for you. And there's mating, and we haven't mated since we got our last raw meat, so why don't we go ahead and do that. This is a very easy level. It's mostly about mutations. But here we are, mating. Grizzly Sleepy is king of 36 Cubivores and attracts 9 females. We're getting on up there. 1 mate, of course. And there are the other 4 shy ones. Mated with 9 females. Unfortunately, only 2 of them gave birth to children. So we're going to have to choose one of these. Either the pale yellow braid dolly or the pale dark yellow braid choker. Now, we're actually going to get both of these later. But if you don't have these 2, then what you want to do is choose a gray, because his enhanced dash will be very beneficial in the long run. And as you can see, because it's 4 limbs, we don't have either of these forms. Now, something I'd like to mention. We have 4 limbs. We haven't had 4 limbs before. And learning nothing new. But basically, every time you get raw life, you are able to mate with the ultimate female. So we have to find the raw life before we can mate with the ultimate female. And now that we have 4, let's go ahead and get this pale blue. Oh, that grab and go is so awesome, isn't it? Ooh, 84. Wow, we are getting tough, aren't we? There's one more over here. Let's scare him. Even though he doesn't look very scared because he's a piggy. All piggies love us. Now we are blue, pale blue. We got some color, not bad if he says so himself. We are tuning fork pail. Now this form will actually help us capturing, or eating, excuse me, this boss, because as you can see, all he does is run. Once you hit him once, you can pretty much keep up with him. You just constantly hit him. That's what I recommend doing, as long as other Cubivores don't get in your way. And let him escape. Got him, okay. Now, luckily with these guys, we get the raw Snoz piece first time. Assuming we actually are able to eat it. But we double gobble, and that's all. Raw Snoz piece 1. So there are 3 pieces left that we have to find somewhere. Now, you can kind of see it if I change my camera angle. One of those cog things is open, and we're going to ignore him for now. But it's neighborhood. I mean, I guess you could go and get him before we do this if you want. Personal choice, but since we're here, I'll just go to the special stage. But, as I just said, it's a special stage. Now, generally these guys have time limits, and this one is called Snake in the Grass. And you can only enter once, so make your one-time count, and that's what we'll be doing. Now you want to go ahead and eat this guy first. That sounded really bad, but it'll be apparent soon. But we only have 7 minutes, and so we have to make our time matter, and this is why you wanted the gray guy. Okay, so this is actually the second time I'm recording. The first time I utterly failed in finding any yellows at all, but now I have a general idea of where they are, so hopefully it will be much easier. Now, we only have 7 minutes in here, and whenever I say north, east, west, stuff like that, go by the flashing square. That is north. So, or magnetic north, I should say. So, anytime I say a direction, it's within that. So we need to get started here. Let's see, I know there is one. Is this one? It's dark. We actually need... Dang it, already off to a bad start. We need pale first, and the pale is over here. Let's just empty one. Each, a different animal is in, or herbivore, is in each of these patches of grass. So, we have to go and look for them there. It's another red. Get over here. No, that's another red. Okay, well, at least we know where all the red are. It's supposed to be over here. Yes! Okay. Good. Okay. Now that we get... don't do that, little guy. Wow. What it... Come on. I'm supposed to own you. There we go. Now we have 4-limb pale. Dolly. 39, so that's pretty good. There's another one if we needed it, but since we got the since we got the 2 in the beginning, 2 of the pale yellows, we didn't need to grab that yellow. But earlier. There he is. Mr. Pale... What am I saying? He's dark. Dark yellow. This is going much, much better than the last one. Okay, now we have pale dark, which we already happen to have, because that was what we mutated into when we were mating. And there's the other yellow here. Look, that's blue. There's the yellow. I do very much, because it was hard for me to find all of these, I do recommend going through this once before, just so you kind of get a feel of where everything is. Okay, now we're going after blue, because they were closest. Yes, I know your body's been colored beautifully. Yes, those shades are the funkiest. Ooh, wreckage. Now that's 40 mutations. And at 50, we get another easy mutate. And so we want dark blue first. Okay. And there should be another one over here. Or... over here? Here? Yes, that's right. Okay. So now we have 4-limb dark blue. And now we can find a pale one and get that one. Now I'm not going to go for the pale limb 4, you know what I'm trying to say. 4-limbed pale blue. Because we got that right after we mated. So that saves us a little bit of time here. Now we have pale dark blue. And now we're going after purple. All the reds are... Actually, I forget where the reds are now. We're looking for... pale... That was so hard. We want pale... the 4-limb pale purple first. And there should be another one. One good thing is, this is not random. So, across... if you go, these Cubivores were in the exact same spot, so if you really have trouble with this part, you can map it out. Or if you just have trouble catching the Cubivores and waste your time. Okay. Now, 4-limb pale purple. Called pause. Interesting. And now we need the... Is this it? Oh, that's a little bit... I must resist. Can't get him. We need... Is that... Ah, here he is. Okay. That's a monkey. Yes. Now we have 2. That should turn us into pale dark. And now finally we need to find the... Nope, that's not what we need. We need the... There it is! Or she. I don't know. Purple seems like a girly color. Even though purple was my favorite color growing up as a child. But now we have dark purple! Yes! Okay. Now, the easiest of them all, and we are in good shape here, guys. Easiest is the red, which are... oh wait, I'm going completely the wrong way. Let's see if we can... Oh yeah, backing up. Red is actually over here. Now we want... We actually only want the dark red. Because we have... There were red by the neighborhood watch beast. And so they were pale red. So if we only get the dark red here, we can easily get pale red, pale dark red later on. But I might just go ahead, because we have some extra time, and get... Oh look, my stomach grew. I have to say, red is my favorite looking form, just because they look awesome and they look like they can just start flying off. And my stomach level increased, like I just said. And again, stomach is HP. And let's see if we can find some pale reds. None over here. Love bit. Come on. Love bug. I always mess those up. But actually I think... Yeah. I don't think there's actually any pale reds in here. Oh, that's just one. Okay. Well, we are actually going to leave this area early. Because why not? We're not going to get the gray because we have a chance later on of getting grays, and we actually want to save our red for the pale reds outside. So now that that nightmare is over, we are going to get the second piece of the schnoz, and then mutate into the pale dark red, and that will be the end of this episode. So let us go over here. Again, these guys are non-aggressive, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm actually holding down the left trigger instead of the right, but nice big 11, another 11, let's get another 11, there we go. And we have, assuming we get this, raw schnoz, piece 2. 2 pieces left. Where could they be? They must be in this little area. Can pass through. Alrighty then, let's go. Let's grab this while we're over here. And as I said, getting these guys. Hopefully I can eat and run. I can't be that lucky. Oh wait, that's the eat and run. Never mind. Now we have red and dark red. And then we eat this guy. And we have 4-limb pale red. So that's pretty good. 48 mutations. Now that puts us on track for 50 in the next area, but that will have to wait for next time. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys next time.